Hey y'all! So today we are going to talk about tips and tricks to help you pick the right Savvy Minerals foundation for you. I have heard so much about people just feeling kind of confused and overwhelmed and not sure and hesitating to order the foundation because they don't know what color they are. And I can understand, like, going into this blind, not being able to actually test it on your face. It can be kind of, like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that, and it's gonna waste time and blah blah blah. So I get it, and I've been hearing from several people that the stuff that's kind of out there, the charts and the quizzes and all those things, have actually just made them a little bit more confused. It might be information overload. I don't know. So maybe I'm just going to add to that information overload tonight and make people even more confused, which would be a whole lot of fun. But hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be able to give you something that will help kind of at least get you another step in the right direction of picking the right Savvy Minerals foundation, because I really love this foundation, y'all. So much so that this morning I was even thinking on the way to work, I could probably get rid of most of my other foundations. That's how much I like this stuff. And I am very hard to please, especially when it comes to foundation. Y'all have seen my before picture. You've seen me without makeup on. I need foundation. It's very vital for me to go out in public. And so yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I really am happy with how it looks, how it performs, how it lasts, and I want to help you get you some in your life. So let's talk about finding the right shade for you. To find the right shade for Savvy Minerals, for the first 2/3 of the shade range, we're not talking about the dark right now, you need to know two things about your skin. You need to know your skin tone, which is the depth of pigmentation in your skin. So we're talking fair, light, medium, tan, dark, deep, right? That's skin tone. And you also need to know undertone, and that is the temperature of your pigmentation, or the color of your pigmentation in your skin. So whether it would be more cool in color or warm in color. Cool would be more pink or blue based, and warm is going to be more red and yellow in tone. Okay, so those are the two things that you need to know in order to pick your Savvy Minerals shade, if you would fall within the first 2/3 of the shade range. If you are in the dark shade range, you don't have cool or warm, at least not yet. Hopefully they will, because I feel like people of color have cool and warm temperatures to their skins too. And so hopefully they'll develop that further, but right now it's just a gradation of depth of color from dark 1 to dark 4. So you don't need to worry about undertone as much as the rest of us who have to pick between cool 1 and warm 1, or cool 2 and warm 2. So those are the two things you absolutely have to know if you're not in the dark range to pick your shade. So skin tone, that's an easy one, I think. I think most people kind of understand whether they are fair or whether they are dark, right? But you can also look to your foundations for a clue. Some foundations actually say that on the bottle. They'll say fair, they'll say light, they'll say medium, they'll say tan, those sorts of things. So that can kind of give you a gauge if you look at your existing foundations. Other things that might help if you've been matched to MAC foundations. If you are an N or an NC, an easy way to think about that is not cool. That means you're the opposite, so you're warm. So neutral or warm could go with the warm shades in Savvy Minerals. And W in MAC would get a cool foundation. Other things, if you have the words like porcelain or alabaster, you're going to be cool 1 probably. If you're more in the ivory range, you'll probably go more towards the warm 1. If you are bisque, buff, beige, those types of shades, that's going to get you more in the 2 range. Honey or tan is going to get you more in the 3. And amber, caramel, chestnut, those kind of just evocative, warm colors, those are going to get you down into the dark range. So that's skin tone, okay? We've given you a few options. I will say, if you're still confused about your skin tone, ask a friend. And check it out in natural light, because that will help. It's even more important when you're trying to go on to step 2, and that's determining your undertone. To do this, no makeup. Wear a shirt, I should have done this too, wear a shirt that's kind of shows a little bit of your chest, not, the girls, but shows a little bit of your chest and you can see your neck well. No makeup, a neutral color in daylight. Because the light bulbs will affect the way that your skin looks. It will cast a hue on your skin. It'll either warm it up or cool it down depending on the bulb. What you're wearing will reflect back up onto your skin and will again affect the temperature of your skin, or the way that it appears to the human eye. And of course makeup will affect that too. You also, like I said, want to be able to see your neck and chest, because for several reasons. A lot of times we wear products that have sunscreen, so our skin is going to be slightly more fair than our neck and chest, which our face is connected to, and we want it to all blend. So we're going to be primarily concerned with what our neck and chest look like more so than our face. Also, because hormones can make your face a little more ruddy or give it a little bit more color or redness. And so that can kind of deter your estimation, if you're only looking at your face, of what your undertone is. So you want to go in daylight with neutral tones and look at your neck and chest and see. If you're still having a hard time, another thing that you might be able to do, again in daylight with no makeup on, is take a white sheet, the whitest sheet that you have, and put it up. Do y'all see that? How that, look at the redness that's there? And then I put it there and the redness goes away. And I am more like warm neutral, just putting that white up to my skin. So that's what you want to do. It's like when you take a shirt that you thought was white and you stand next to somebody who has a really white shirt and you realize, dang, my shirt's not white anymore. So it does the same thing for your skin, and it helps give you a better estimation of what your skin tone is. If you have more depth of color than I do, it might also help if you take something pink and put it up to your skin, and then take something yellow and put it up to your skin, and you will see what it gets along with better. If you are a cool, your skin will liven up when you put the pink next to you. If you are a warm, it will liven up when you put the yellow kind of goldy color next to you. So that will also help you to determine your undertone. If you're still having a hard time telling which one you are, ask a friend. If your friend, because sometimes we just can't. Like we can't with ourselves. We look in the mirror and we see what we see all the time, and whatever. We need another eye to kind of tell us, that's what that is, or girl, that doesn't look good on you, kind of thing. So ask a friend. If your friend has trouble telling, you could be neutral. If you are truly a neutral skin tone, I would say, you could literally choose either one, but I would say if you are a 2 or a 3, I would probably go more towards the warm color foundation, because from what I've seen, the cool is pretty pink, and if you don't have a lot of pink in your skin, I think it would make you look kind of flushed. In my opinion. I could be wrong about that, but the warms seem more warm neutral, whereas the cools are definitely cool. That's why I'm saying kind of veer towards the warm if you feel like you're a neutral skin tone. What else? If you're still confused, if none of that helped you, use Google. You can Google fair, warm skin tones. Fair, cool skin tones. medium, warm skin tones, and see pictures and kind of use one of those little photo collage things and take a picture of Reese Witherspoon or Jennifer Lopez or whoever it is that you think has a similar complexion to you, and put your pictures next to each other in one of those collages and see, are they really? Because I think that the photo comparisons can help too. Yeah, and if nothing else, reach out to your upline, your local upline, and see if they have some samples that they might be able to help you with color matching. But I really think if you can figure out what your skin tone is, so if you are light, if you are fair to light, you're going to be 1. If you are light to medium, you're going to be 2. If you're medium to tan, you're going to be 3. Anything deeper than that, you're going to be going into the darks. And then, yeah, figure out your undertone. Sorry, I had a little brain fart there. Figure out your undertone using those tricks in daylight, no makeup, neutral clothes, show a little bit of skin, look at your neck and your chest. You want your foundation to blend in with your neck and your chest. That's what your face is connected to, and you want it to look like it's all the same. You don't want your skin to be lighter. Don't match foundation here. Don't match foundation here. You want to match it here or even on your chest. Sometimes makeup artists will do both. They'll match here and then they'll pick the closest match and they'll put it on your chest and see how it looks there. So again, you want your face makeup to match the part of the body that it's connected to. So that's why. I really hope that, I feel like I rambled, but I hope that was helpful. Determine your skin tone, determine your undertone. I gave you foundation hints to determine your undertone, the white test, the white cloth test, the yellow and pink cloth test. If you're a little bit deeper skin toned, phone a friend, Google, or call your upline for samples. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that you can figure out your perfect Savvy Minerals foundation match and get you some of this in your life, because it really is phenomenal. If you have any questions whatsoever, please put them down in the comments. If you found this helpful in the least, please consider giving it a thumbs up and leaving me a little comment too. That would make me so happy. And feel free to share this video if you think that it's even worth sharing or anybody else watching ever again. If you are a Young Living member, get your hands on some of this stuff. It's so good. If you're not a Young Living member, girl, hit me up. I will hook you up and get you started, because it is fabulous stuff. And they have so many wonderful products that have just rocked my world in so many different ways. I couldn't even begin to tell you. So anyway, that's my spiel for tonight. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm sorry it went a little bit longer than usual, but had a lot of information I'm trying to jam into here. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.